need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Hello.
We'll do this the same way we always do.
I think I'm streaming. Hi, this is Uriel Cobalt. It's early. I just woke up and I just felt like streaming right quick. I don't know. I haven't streamed in a little bit since what was it? Right before Valentine's. But I was wanting to stream, but I couldn't think of what to stream. And I was like, well, I'm playing this. I guess I'll just stream this while I'm playing it. But I wanted to like play some other thing. I guess I can go back to Yakuza. It's been a while since I've played Yakuza on stream, anyway. That over here thing. Bitch. But yeah, you know, this game is really tilting me because they've made a bunch of changes, but not any changes to any mains that I fucking play. Like, I'm trying to like be a fucking Blade player, but and a BP player, but they don't do anything to them. They don't update them at all. They haven't even been buffed at all in any of these updates they've had recently. It even feels like they've nerfed them, like a stealth nerf.
They captured the mission area.
So I'm trying to play other characters. Like, it's not like Namor even got a buff recently, but I'm playing him because I've just never played him. And it seems like he's like he's more viable than the characters I've been trying to fucking main. So I'm playing him. It sucks. I want to play some other characters. There's not a lot of black characters in here, so you're like, I'm trying to main the black ones, but they make the black characters suck ass. So I just gotta say it, man. I don't know. I think they had a lot of white people complaining about how BP was before when he was good, so they just steadily made him weaker, or they don't do anything with him, you know. The fuck, dude?
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Yeah, we're still not doing good because my team kind of sucks. I'm still not the best with Namor either.
Double KO.
I will not be stopped so easily.
Like, people gotta be, and it's like every fucking match is like the same cheese. They got all these fucking characters, but people have been using the same cheese, whatever, like since the beginning of the fucking game, or whenever there's a new cheese that releases, they just go to that cheese, and it's just like strictly people just, you know, queuing into that cheese. When it, you know, when there's a new cheese, they just queue into that one.
Shields up. Control seized.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on that I've been wanting to stream about as well, especially stuff going on in real life. But I've just been tired and not knowing, you know, how to produce my content for the discussing things like that. It's like, this is stuff, all the stuff that's going on is stuff that I warned about years ago and have been talking about before people started talking about it lately, especially the stuff going on in the Epstein files. And now you got mainstream content creators even talking about it who never talk about things like politics, like even a Moist Critical. That motherfucker never talked about politics, but these Epstein files got him actually talking about that shit now. Yeah, we're not doing good, and I was playing a different character before we started, because the problem with this match is also that it's lag. The whole team was complaining about the lag in this fucking match. That's one bad thing about this game, is like the netcode is really bad. You see that little freeze that just happened? That's a problem. That shouldn't be happening. The whole match is lagged though. That's why we lost. But yeah, there's a lot of discoveries going on lately, ever since those files dropped. Those Epstein files. And it's just, it just shows how depraved and evil and disgusting our rulers are. Our leaders are. And it's like, I'm surprised no one is like, we should be like, you know, why are we listening to these people still? Why are we obeying them still? Well, you got a Moist Critical even calling this shit out, and you know, even that guy, that fence sitter, he's like, he's usually just been a fence sitter whenever, you know, anything political came up. I don't even want to care about grading on this match. But yeah, even that fence sitter is pointing out how disgusting this is and how wrong this is. Even he can't deny it anymore. You got some right-wing pundits who are still denying it, of course. You got your Asmolds, your Asmongold's, you know, who lives in the same fucking city as me, apparently, which is disgusting when I think about it. Yeah, that guy's still caping for Trump, even after that fucked up shit we discovered about him. Like, he's mentioned, like, a majority of the time in these fucking releases, and he's purely indicated, like, it's undeniably, and he's implicated in molesting children in those fucking files. And this motherfucker's still defending him because he works for Elon Musk and all of them. He's like an industry or an administration plant at this point. I mean, he was doing content before being, you know, being an administration fucking asset, Asmongold. But that's clearly what he is now. He, you know, he got recruited, is what I'm trying to say. He got recruited to be a fucking talking head pundit and do lip service for the current administration. Twitch never really punishes that motherfucker. He can say the most racist shit. Like, ever since he sold out, like, because he works for Elon Musk now. That's clearly what his job is. Even Hassan has admitted it. Like, that motherfucker, like, I'd be pointing out, even in his fucking stream, that, yeah, well, of course Asmongold is saying this shit. He's followed by Elon Musk. He works for those people. He works for the current administration. Which, like the idea of recruiting a bunch of content creators because, you know, they had a big following. And this is what typically happens. Anyone with a big following, whether they're like a content creator or just a straight up TV celebrity, movie celebrity, they tend to get tapped to be like, you know, to be like an asset or pundit for an administration or politicians or billionaires, basically, to, you know, support what they believe because they have a big following. You know, they can't get it organically, so they try to, you know, these people who are like evil billionaires or politicians, you know, they don't typically have like, you know, they're evil too. On top of that, you know, they don't typically have like, they're not very popular with the common person. They try to recruit people who are popular with who have a big audience, and they're popular with their audience, and they try to get them to get on board with agreeing with whatever they want them to say. They pay them, basically. They pay them to say what they want. And like Asmongold's just a result of that. He's just one of the people who are like a result of that. And this is why he, like, you know, he could say the most racist shit, most bigoted shit, but he never gets punished for it. He never gets banned, none of that. He's protected. He's protected in the algorithm. Anyone left of him is on, you know, they gotta walk on eggshells. But yeah, when you look at that shit, it's like, why the fuck? I mean, like, we should be doing to our leaders what even Britain is doing to like motherfucker like Prince Andrew. We should be doing that with a lot of the politicians, especially Trump. That motherfucker needs to be arrested. Why are we pretending like he's like a legitimate leader? He needs to fucking go. Yeah, suck my dick. What's that? Who the fuck? Oh, it's a bitch. It's a fucking what's her name? Scarlet bitch.
I will not be stopped so easily.
I hate her. Like this is the top. This is the cheese I was talking about earlier. Like the matches are typically the same because people just lock into the cheese. They don't. There's no skill going on. It's not. A lot of people just want to play the cheese. And Scarlet Witch has been cheese since the beginning of the game. What the fuck? What happened to my whale? Oh, I guess Loki healed that quick, huh? Loki just healed that much and nobody got fucking affected by the whale. That's crazy. I hate that shit. Get this shitty ass. She literally says chaos control like she's a Sonic character.
Like the tide, Namor.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool if they made a Sonic character based on Scarlet Witch. That'd be kind of funny.
Help. So cold.
Man, they get this motherfucker Punisher everything, dude. He's also a cheese character that pisses me off. Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
Wash our foes away.
Oh, you suck dick. Shut up, fuck me. Oh, that's the bitch over there, too. The Scarlet bitch.
He stopped them in their tracks.
Perfect. Attack them.
I disappear.
Wash our foes away.
Pure chaos. No, she's supposed to be like Eastern European, but she sounds like she's Irish. I gotta say it, or Scottish. Maybe the voice actress really is Scottish, and that's why. Just trying to do her best Eastern European accent.
This should help me recover.
It was like, I can't even like go to work and talk to anybody about like normal shit anymore. Like, 'cause they all, like whenever they want to talk to me, they want to talk about like politics and shit, and I'm like, how can you talk normally about politics when you see this shit? I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck can I say? Like, we gotta pretend like we live in like a just and fair system still. You think the midterms aren't gonna be rigged when you got this shit going on? Look at how our leaders are, man. I don't know why you think we live in a legitimate system still. Oh my god. But that was a waste. Like, at this point, when they're doing that type of evil shit, I don't trust the system.
Consider
Bitch.
yourself conquered.
Like, I don't trust that our elections are not gonna be rigged when they're that fucking evil. When you're dealing with people this evil, why do you think they're gonna have fair elections or do anything for you? Like, they really care about serving you.
He stopped them in
They
their
clearly don't even think you're.
Only 60 seconds left.
Like, they have no sympathy. These are people who like literally talk about eating babies and shit, man. And do it apparently. If we're going by the shit we're seeing in them fucking files, man. there's no sympathy going on. These guys they're literal fucking vampires.
He stopped in
Like-
mid-tracks.
They don't care about people. They don't even give a fuck about babies. Why do you think they give a fuck about you? A grown-ass adult voting for their ass. You think they want to serve you at all?
Final 10 seconds.
Final 10 seconds, bitches.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Shit. Stupid fucks. Oh my god. They suck ass.
No skill shot. This should help me recover.
Oh, that's my. Fuck. Why didn't the whale? Oh my god, the whale didn't do anything. That's stupid. I was starting to think this whale is like a troll ult.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Okay, fuck you.
That is not
Fucking
vehicle.
Deadpool. We're gonna lose. I tried.
They hit a checkpoint.
Oh, it's just a
Now
checkpoint
might be a
mission.
good time to stop them.
I thought it was the end of the match, but it would have been the end of the match if we stopped them. But no.
Attack them. Wash our foes away.
That is
Yeah, keep teleporting, bitch.
Boom! No skill shot.
I'm surprised she lived. Better stop that vehicle, honey. Stop it, honey. Do it. Go over there. Go get that vehicle. Oh, fuck her. This character's the new cheese as well. They nerfed her and she's still pretty fucking busted. And she's also still better than Blade. This is how bad Blade is. Like, even with her nerf, that new character, she's still better than Blade. She has a better shotgun than Blade. Fucking Punisher has a better shotgun than Blade. He's been in the game since the fucking beginning. It's like, they know how to make a... Like, if they wanted to make a black character good, they clearly could, because they can just look at the white examples who have similar sort of kit. There's like, you know, multiple white characters with the shotgun, and it's way better than Blade's. What the fuck? The fuck? Where's my turret, dude? I don't get it. My turret was not shooting her. And I had it out too. I swear to God, I did. I clicked the button for it. That's for sure. 1 second, I gotta mute right quick. It's like, yeah, man. People are still talking about the midterms like this shit's normal. Or they just, I think the other problem is like, yeah, they think it's only the Trump administration that's the problem. When if you look at those fucking files with real scrutiny, you will see that it's not just Trump that's our fucking problem. He's a big part of our you know, the current system's problems, for sure. But he's certainly not the end of it, or the only issue. And by pretending that it's only him we're gonna have to worry about, we're gonna have a continuation of the same fucking problems. Like, it's like these file releasings are. It seems to like the reason they don't really give a fuck about them being released is because a lot of people are just thinking it's Trump that we're gonna, all this will end after we get rid of Trump. But no, they're gonna get away with more of this Epstein shit. With that mentality, they're relying on people not observing more of those files. They're just focusing on one actor. And this is my reasoning for why, they don't care that much about these files being released, because he's like a sacrificial lamb, if anything. Trump can be a sacrificial lamb because he's just another puppet anyway. It's not like the presidents are the real leaders. The presidents are agents of the wealthy elite, the aristocracy, the bourgeoisie. They are not the main head leader. They are an agent of the leaders, the real people who run the fucking show over here anyway. The wealthy elite, The oligarchs over here, the plutocrats over here. So sacrificing Trump is no big fucking deal.
Team to win this one.
Especially if you're going by like neoliberal ideology, libertarian ideology, that type of shit. Fascist ideology. You don't care about sacrificing a politician because you don't believe in government in the first place. Like, sacrificing a politician is no big deal.
Shall be left to drown in my wake.
I don't care about whatever the hell you're selling. I know you're just trying to sell me something. You're probably a robot. Oh, I guess I gotta switch. We'll be Black Panther, I guess. Like, when you give me your Discord straight off the bat, like, I know you're trying to sell
30
me something.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
That's just a dead giveaway.
I had wonder when
Swap tips for what? Very specific. This is like a copy pasta you put into every streamer, or at least every small streamer who doesn't have viewers. That's a robot, I can tell.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do more than get rid of Trump. And I guess that's why people are just, we just gotta worry about the midterms and the election. Fucking people like Hassan still talking about, a candidate for 2028. We gotta push AOC, even though she has the same foreign policy as the current administration. She's not really gonna do anything different, policy-wise. She'll talk about policy differences or things we need to do, but not actually enact anything that's beneficial to the working class or the marginalized people here. She'll be like Zohran Mamdani. Like, look at what Zohran Mamdani
something different.
already going back on the shit he campaigned on after just getting in. And these are the motherfuckers who campaigned for Zohran Mamdani. So AOC ain't gonna be any better when she gets into fucking office. If she does get into office. It's not like voting for her is gonna be any worse than voting for any other fake puppet in the presidential elections in 2028. But it's not like she's gonna do anything. It's like you could already tell from Mamdani. Like, Mamdani has not even... He couldn't even keep his promises on the rent freeze or rent reduction or any of that. He's already going back on that promise. Much less, supporting Palestine. Which is why people said he's a good guy, because he supports Palestine. This is the main reason they said we need to vote for this guy. Or people in New York, not we. But still, He's not going to be a simp for Israel, but clearly that's not true. when you got people like, you know, Soros' son giving him money, you got him keeping in Tish as the police chief, and he has all these other Zionists around him that he's getting advice from. He's having backroom deals with Wall Street. Why backroom deals with Wall Street? That's not very, you know, transparent to me. It looks like he's going to be compromising himself for Wall Street, compromising the people for Wall Street, if anything. That's why you do backroom deals with them, so you can hide your affiliation with them. You can hide your the fact that you're in their service. You're serving Wall Street, not the people. That's why you do backroom deals with them. Not because you're serving the people.
Tremble before fast!
Fuck a duck, bitch! I'm not gonna play as him anymore. This isn't the right, who else we got here? I'm trying to be good with him.
We have hidden in the
I need more practice with him.
Now is the time to strike.
You got Hassan still having interviews with Bernie, and I'm like, why are we pretending Bernie's like a legitimate person anymore? This guy congratulated Trump and his ICE work. Like, I don't know how you could be, you know, protesting against ICE and still pretending Bernie's like a legitimate person when he congratulated Trump on his border work. You got Hassan still pretending like that guy's, you know, a legitimate person. He's like, people are criticizing him in his own audience. They're criticizing Bernie, and he's like sweeping for him every time they criticize Bernie. And it's like, you got to think about it too, because Hassan got big off of shilling Bernie during the 2020 elections. So it's like he can't even think about ever, you know, disavowing Bernie anymore, because he got big off of Bernie. He had t-shirts that he sold that were about, you know, voting for Bernie.
I am ready to put on a show.
That's how he got a lot of his notoriety in streaming, was from shilling Bernie. But he don't want to give that up. He don't want to give up the goose egg, I guess. I mean, he also just works for the DNC. He's like, he serves that corporate party. So that's another reason why he can't give it up. Even though Bernie pretends to be a independent, Bernie serves the DNC. He's not really independent. It's a fake sort of political affiliation. He calls himself a democratic socialist. Nothing socialist about him at all, really. I mean, the democratic socialists, you know, that affiliation is just, they might as well just call themselves sock Dems anyway, which isn't like a legitimate fucking socialist in the first place. Like a democratic socialist of today, that party affiliation, or, you know, it's not even a party really, it's just an actual identification used over here. They're just a sock Dems of, you know, a century ago that Lenin and Marx were criticizing. Well, Lenin really, because Marx was a bit over a century, but you know what I mean. Mao and Lenin basically criticized sock Dems. That's basically what a democratic socialist of today is. They might as well just call themselves sock Dems. They're just reformist. They're not really socialist. That's all Bernie well, campaigns on doing is reform, but he's not actually going to reform anything. Look, he congratulates Trump. He calls Maduro a dictator. He calls Miguel a dictator. Like, this is also what Zora Mamdani did. So this is why they don't sound any different, and they're not going to do anything different. Like if a Bernie even got into office, I mean, he's too old now. He doesn't even have any plans to run for office. But if he ever did, that's how he would have been. You know, he would have been doing a lot of those Zora Mamdani compromises, where he goes back on, you know, promises that would be good for the working class, you know, people struggling financially, such as the rent freeze or, you know, reducing rent, really. He's making backroom deals with landlords. That's what Zora Mamdani's doing to not keep his promises on rent freezes or any of that. Much less, you know, his foreign policy in serving Israel. Yeah, I'm gonna arrest those Palestinian protesters. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. We're gonna be arresting more brown people and black people, okay? You know, I was just doing lip service about giving a fuck about Palestine, but I'm just gonna do the same white supremacist shit. We're gonna let ICE raid a bunch of houses. We don't give a fuck. Raid a bunch of apartments. Because I serve the empire, okay? We serve white supremacy over here. We serve white colonialism over here. I don't give a fuck about them fucking brown folks. I'm a brown person, but I'm a token, you know? That's why they put me up here. That's why I'm in the position I am, because I am a token. I'm there to make it look like, yeah, the empire is not racist, while doing racist shit for the empire.
Villain, I'm not judging.
I serve the racist interests of the empire.
Those who oppose me shall be left to drown.
That's what he's there for. That's what AOC is there for. She's not really doing anything in Congress for anybody. She does whatever Nancy Pelosi wants her to do, or wanted her to do. Serves a white woman. She doesn't really do anything for the marginalized people she's supposed to represent. That's how she campaigned. That's not what she's doing. She's serving the status quo. She's not serving the working class. She's not serving marginalized people.
Get ready.
Neither has Bernie in all of his fucking career. He's like a career fucking senator. Does nothing. He just collects a paycheck and does some speeches that, you know, to rally up the people, and then he tells them to vote for the most corporate candidate after he's ceremoniously booted out. But I don't think he's booted out. He bows out willingly. But you know, he's got to go along with the narrative that, yeah, I got conned. All right, they scammed me, guys. It's not like I willingly bowed out and didn't want to really do any of that progressive shit I campaigned on. Like, if I won, I would have had to commit to those promises, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not a real socialist or anything. I'm not a real progressive. Like, you can barely call him a socialist. He should just ditch that title. He's barely a progressive at this point. He makes progressive talking points, but he doesn't want to, like, do anything that would even be progressive. That's why he doesn't care about losing or bowing out. This is what he's really doing. He doesn't ever fight any sort of a, you know, sabotage against him whenever it's happened twice. I mean, he was in 2 elections where that happened. Never fought any of that. Every time it happened, he didn't fight it. He even campaigned for the corporate candidate who scammed him. He campaigned for the people who scammed him. So that should tell you something.
A little help, please.
And they were still dissing him while he was campaigning for them. He's doing them a favor, and they're still shitting on him. And they don't want to, like, the whole point of the Democrat Party is to not make anything progressive look like it's good or in good faith, much less socialist. They don't want anything socialist to be given any good graces. So they're gonna shit on him even if he's campaigning for him. Even though he's supposed to be like a very progressive, very socialist sort of politician. They still gotta shit on him. Because the Democratic Party's not about doing any of that shit. Why the fuck isn't she taking any damage? Is there a healer? I didn't see a healer. Okay, whatever.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Wow, it didn't hit anybody, dude. This ultimate sucks, dude. It's supposed to at least knock people down if it doesn't kill them. He didn't even get knocked down. How does that? Doesn't make any damn sense. No, make any fucking sense, dude. Fuck this game. You know, the shitty ass Overwatch game recently had an update. I was gonna try it out, but I gotta re-download it again. Remember my account login again. I don't know, and I don't feel like it. It's too much effort to even load that shit up again. And I'm like, I'm tired of like Overwatch being the same shit. Like I was hoping at least by this point they'd have a third-person mode, because like the game is sold a lot on like cosmetics and, you know, unlocking cosmetics, but it's like it's a fucking first-person game. You can't even see your character.
Typical air breather. Healing power. Perfect.
Shut up, bitch. Get off me, bitch. Oh, he didn't even die from nothing. Oh my god, he had one fucking hit point left. What a cheater, dude. These guys always use aimbot too.
Like the tide, Namor always
They are the
rises
biggest
again.
ones. Like every Star-Lord player is always getting caught using aimbot. It's like they're never not using aimbot. That's why they're the highest in the rankings. They're one of the characters that are the highest in the rankings because they're always using aimbot.
We have hidden in the depths long enough. Now is the time to
That's another character that's been in the game since the beginning, but you always see, because they have nothing but cheese, and they're the most cheesiest with aimbot. Like nobody want to aim in this fucking game.
Get ready.
And this is why I gotta use a character like this, because he has the fucking aimbot, or he has like, these are like hit scan typically. I think they're supposed to be hit scan. Yeah, the hit scan turret, just to deal with cheese like that. I don't want to have to use this character,
The battle starts in 5, 4.
and I haven't been using them. I'm just now recently because there's a lot of cheating in this fucking game.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
There's so much cheating in aimbotting that I gotta use a character like this just to counteract it. Because Black Panther like can't even barely perform. They haven't fucking buffed him for a damn fucking century. Like my Black Panther can barely perform.
That is much better.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Capture now.
I got this. This better not fuck up. It didn't hit anything, dude. Oh my god. That's crazy. Didn't even knock them down. Didn't even knock them down, dude. What the fuck? Like, is the netcode just that bad? Are they not really there when I throw it? Okay, that's stupid. That's fucking stupid. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore, man. My team also sucks, so I don't know. They might be having connection issues as well. 'Cause none of them have got any more kills than I've gotten. And we should have way more than fucking 5 at this point. All of us. I don't even fucking know. I don't fucking know. We're gonna get this guy.
You only delay the inevitable. The machines will rise.
Tired of this fucking shit character.
Capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Yeah, let's get to the point. There's no one here. They're all too busy trying to spawn kill us. They're abusing their shitty netcode.
They look like they mean business.
They've almost got it. Control seized.
Although one good thing Hassan said recently is that yeah, he don't care about like if the choices came down to Gavin Newsom or
Got your back.
you know JD Vance in the next election.
Mess with the amazing.
He said he can't trust voting for JD Vance, so at least he has that. I mean, or not JD Vance. He can't trust voting for Gavin Newsom, of course. Of course, he's not going to vote for JD Vance, but I mean Gavin Newsom. So at least he has enough sense to even say that, even though he serves the Democrat Party, but he knows like Gavin Newsom is not like optically it doesn't look good to support him. You know, it doesn't. It's not going to make people think the Democrats are good. We support that guy.
I have a shield, but no complaints. We've got trouble.
He has enough sense, like in his marketing for the party, you know that's not a viable sort of person to support if you want to promote the Democrats.
You've captured more than half of the
An AOC, yeah, you can fool people more with an AOC or a Bernie if Bernie wasn't too old to run, but you know. So he's gonna show AOC, but he ain't dumb enough to show a fucking Gavin Newsom. That dude is racist. He serves the billionaires. He hates the homeless. Yeah, so. I mean, they all hate the homeless, but you know. He's not good at pretending to not hate the homeless. Like, he doesn't want to pretend to not hate the homeless. He wants people to know he hates them. He wants the wealthy billionaires that he serves to know that he hates the homeless. AOC, you know, she might hate the homeless, but she can't be as obvious about it, you know. So she comes from wealth. She hangs with the wealthy class, goes to their gala parties. But you know, we won. Okay, switching worked for me anyway. So we did much better when I switched, that's for sure.
I was built in humanity's image. Now I shall erase it.
But then I'm thinking about like the fucking Epstein files make this shit all look like a sham. Like, why do we think we even have like real elections after reading that?
30 seconds before
It shows how so much shit is rigged. Oh, but our elections are fair though. That's on the up and up, guys. And you know the evil people who eat babies and rape children, you know, they're gonna leave if we vote hard enough. Like, get real, dude. That's not realistic. The guy, wait, MNK. Who the fuck is? Oh, Moon Knight. Moon Knight's not so hard. Well, I've been playing him longer than whoever that guy is.
Got it?
I've been playing him since the beginning of the game, when it released. So yeah, he's easy for me to use. I just don't play him as frequently right now.
That's better.
Well, what am I? This place is worth a good look.
Boost my Thor. Oh my god, you're gonna die, guy.
Is yours to capture now.
to get their shitty. Oh my god, I can't fucking heal you if you're over there, guy. You can't capture me. I'm in the air, bitch. I'm literally in the air, not even just jumping above.
You would have failed without me.
Get him. He sucks. You suck, Jeff. You fucking terrorist.
Do I gotta clean up your toys for you, Moon? Khonshu's gonna be very angry. Taking it all!
Hey, they were rigging a lot of online sites, doing a bunch of astroturfing. All the popular sites people use, yeah, they've been doing astroturfing on, which is something I've been suspicious of for the longest time, and saying they've been doing, but they like the file just confirmed it. Yeah, they've been doing astroturfing on Reddit and 4chan, and even on fucking X before it became X. Before Elon even bought it, they were doing astroturfing.
Control lost.
Who the fuck's on my ass? Some little bitch.
I am Asgard's might.
Who's this little bitch on my ass? Oh, it's fucking Blade. Okay, well that Blade player is okay. He killed me. The least the Blade can do in this fucking game. He's kind of lacking compared to a bunch of other characters that are similar. Spider-Man sucks a dick and an ass. Just runs away whenever I'm about to kill him. Well, now we're losing, guys. What the hell's going on? Oh, that doesn't heal people, I forgot. The drone only heals people. And I haven't played this character in, that long, so I don't remember all the shit he's got going on. Shitty goon knight. This will go above and beyond.
They've almost got it.
And this Spider-Man's a pussy, dude. He has like homing attacks like he's a Sonic character. He doesn't have to aim at all. His punch will just lock onto you. I hate characters like that, bro. They think they're good is the problem.
You'll have to keep fighting until
Like
the
my
end.
Blade, he gotta his fucking sword dash glides off of people like it's fucking Teflon. He doesn't home onto people. Like that's something he needs though. No, they just give it to a fucking character like Spider-Man. Blade's black, so he can't. He can't be. He's got to be made shitty, They give lock on fucking stream, fucking beam attack to Scarlet Witch. She don't have to aim either. Blade has to aim his fucking big body. Like his fucking hitbox has the smallest fucking hitbox when dashing into someone. Like it's a miracle that Blade managed to kill me while I was in the air. That's not usually what happens. Like I've used Blade enough to know that. Like whenever I fucking dash, it easily falls off of the fucking enemy. He'll just slide right off, not hit them at all. Oh no, she has a beam that just tracks people. She don't need to aim. Spider-Man's his little fucking homing attack punch that just locks right on and has the biggest hitbox in the world. You can't dodge it. If he's doing it, you're getting hit. You just gotta hope you have enough health to survive it. No, everybody did bad. I don't even know why I voted. Everybody did bad. I got enough time. I'll stream some more. until I gotta go. Yeah. It's talking about all these weird rituals and shit in the fucking files too, which I already... This is shit I read about from other sources years ago. So it's just confirming a lot of that shit that I was already aware of years ago. This is stuff that the black community was pointing out for the longest time, but we got called crazy. And then some white people picked it up and people started thinking, oh, this is just shit from some white people, some white conspiracy theorists in the truther movement. They're like, nah, man, this is shit black folks been talking about since before these motherfuckers were born. But they never want to listen to us black folks, you know? Because they don't want to realize how evil their leaders are. People don't want to question the status quo at all and why certain people are in power, positions of power, how they got their wealth. Like, why do you think somebody has that many billions of dollars? You think that's from like some honest living? You think they got that money honestly? Why did they have a private island? You don't question what they're doing on that private island even before, you know, this Epstein shit ever happened. What the fuck did you think what they would be doing? Nothing good. Especially if you know how they made their money. Where do you think kidnapped children come from? They come from wrongful arrest and, you know, like in these ICE raids. They're detaining children. Wrongful detaining is how a lot of kids get trafficked. That's where they got these children.
Those who oppose me,
they really liked Ukrainian children, according to those files. And these are the guys who would buy those children from like post-Soviet Eastern European countries. They really loved when the Soviet Union died because then they ruined their economies in the Eastern Europe and in Russia as well. Not even just Eastern Europe, but also Russia.
30 seconds
So
before you attack.
this impoverished a lot of people, and then they had some little proxy civil wars, like during the shit that happened in Kosovo, in Serbia. You know, a lot of that fallout resulted in a lot of human trafficking of children
Battle starts in 5, 4,
that the Epstein types really liked.
2, 1.
Like, they loved ruining Serbia, they loved ruining Kosovo and Yugoslavia
Got it?
and in Ukraine. Even before Putin ever got involved, they were ruining Ukraine. And Ukraine was ruined after the Soviet Union got dissolved. Soviet Union was keeping it, you know, in pretty good shape before the Soviet Union dissolved. So they took a lot of the children from there and turned them into sex slaves. Like, that was a problem for the longest time. Like, it's not even a new problem. But you see who were the customers, or the people who were like selling them. It was the Epstein folk. People like Trump were buying them. People like Clinton were buying them. Like, it's no either or. They're all bad. Like, both of the parties are like corporate parties full of scumbags and pedophiles. All right, shouldn't be defending any of them. Like, the only people I side with is, you know, I'm a communist. So, right? We don't have a communist party over here. Not really. There are people who call themselves a communist party, but they're not like allowed to run, really. Like, DSA is like, they're a communist group, but they're not even a party. So they couldn't even run, really. They have to become a party first. And they keep talking for the longest time, we're going to become a party, guys, and then we're going to be able to run communist candidates as a DSA member. Like, bullshit. That's never happening. You just keep talking about it. How long has the DSA been around? No near closer to doing that than they were when they fucking got established. Because the DSA party is like just a controlled opposition party. And they serve the Democrats. They do whatever the corporate Democrats tell them. They're not communist in any way. The Goon.
I'll make an exception this time. Guess who just showed their stupid faces? Go get it, fool! It's your birthday!
You know, I would assume that, yeah, if it's Deadpool's birthday, it's probably like April Fool's or something. That would make a lot of sense to me. He's gonna fucking throw a whale at. Oh, fuck this. He's gonna fumble. You can already tell. Before I even threw that shit.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Maybe I can do it now. Only hit one fucking guy. Well, this team's doing better. What happens when you have a competent team?
Denizens of the deep. Found me someone to fight.
Like, even when we had triple support on that last run I did, we were still losing because we had a bad fucking team. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, it's this mother. Oh, yeah. Black Widow. I haven't played Black Widow. I should try her out.
Always rises again.
I barely played her. Ever. I don't even know if I've ever played her, to be honest. I should try her. Dumbass.
Double KO.
Let's go capture this.
Denizens of the deep.
Oh, this motherfucker, he did it right after I got out of the bubble. He didn't kill me, at least.
We must deliver Noel's essence to the
Throw a whale at them.
Double KO.
Well, I don't need to now. They're all dead. Oh, he missed like a motherfucker. This fucking Magneto's the luckiest person in the world. He was about to die. Fucking Lagnito. You know he's abusing lag. That's gotta be what it is. Look at this motherfucker. I'm so tired of him. He's the worst. He's only doing good because of lag too. He thinks he's good. What a bitch.
So close. This is your big chance.
What the hell? That's the bubble. That's what it is. Throw a whale at them to finish. Of course that Magneto moves right out the way when I'm about to kill him. And, oh yeah, she got me. The Black Widow.
You cannot wash your hands of Namor.
No matter how much ocean water you use, I can throw that shit. Okay. Stop it. Stop it, Zaza. No. I feel bad for like the Widow players. They've really got a bad rap ever since that whole tournament controversy. Yeah. So this bitch is putting on a show. You can't hit her at all. She's really focusing on me for some fucking reason.
again.
I mean, I do have the most kills on the team. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that checks out. That makes sense.
That sniper's gonna be sorry if
I
we
am
get close.
a threat
No
here.
way we can risk down. That block hurt them.
I'm gonna get her now. She's pissing me off. Stop it, Lagnito. Damn. Fucking tired of you, little bitch.
Consider yourself conquered. I summon the seas.
This guy. He was almost dead too. What the fuck? I hate this bitch. I hate Scarlet Bitch, man. She's the worst. She's the worst fucking. Her cheesy ass shows up in every match because she's so cheesed.
Again.
She's in every fucking match. It never fails, man. Especially when someone starts losing, especially, it don't matter, like if they didn't even start off with the character. Once they start losing, that bitch comes out. It's so damn annoying.
I'm a thief and not an assassin.
Like, man, I really suck at playing the game. I gotta get somebody I don't need to be good at. I mean, I don't need to be good at the game to fucking change shit.
Hey, Teeny, enjoy the amplifier.
Wash our clothes away. You never had a chance.
Shut up, bitch. You got shot out the air. They're all just unleashing their ults at the same time. They suck. They're all losers. Like, at least wait, guys. Strategize. Don't just do them all at once.
Denizens of the deep.
Someone is shooting at us.
Yeah, it was me. I was shooting at you.
Another epic victory.
We won anyway. They had a good, you know, they were doing good at the end. Oh, I got MVP. But what do you know? GG. Yes, this team didn't suck, so yeah, I was able to perform. They couldn't have done it without the team, really. Yeah, you did. Oh, she got brought out too. See, it's like everybody got to bring this character out when they start losing. But they didn't kill more than me, so. Damn. It was that much of a gap? Alright. Yeah. We're getting good as him. I don't even play this character. But we're doing well. Oh, I'll say GG. I usually be getting salty on this, but I try to stay unsalty when I'm streaming. I'll be getting salty in the chat though sometimes. I'll be typing some expletives. Motherfucker, I know you're hacking, dude. I know you're fucking hacking. And they are hacking. That's why I say that. But you know, I don't want to just accuse people of that in the chat now. But it's so obvious when they hack too. Because you be seeing the replays when they hack, and they show them shooting at a fucking wall. They're not even aiming at me. They're shooting at a wall, which is obvious cue that they're hacking. One sec, I got to turn something off in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Oh man. Actually, since I talked about Moist Critical, let's listen to Moist Critical right quick. There's something I want to play, and he's talking about the Epstein files, so that, you know, you can't not talk about it. When, you know, you even got people like that, who's such a neutral sort of content creator. Even he's talking about it. So we're gonna play it, you know, just to get the gist. He makes a good point and good summary in his own, like, even though he's usually very apolitical. I think he had some good, you know, You know he's not unaware. He's not uninformed, in spite of him usually trying to stay away from politics. You know, he knows better, despite not usually talking about that stuff. He plays stupid a lot, but he's not stupid. So yeah, we're gonna play this. I gotta find the video. Actually, I think Hassan reacted to it. We might just play that on top of it, you know, since he commented. I wanted to play his commentary on it as well, or listen to it. But I don't know. I might just play it by itself. Okay, we'll make a compromise. We'll do both. If he doesn't play the full thing, I'll probably go to the Moist Critical full video. Yeah, man, the FC shit's just so fucked up, man. Like, you can't have normal conversations or pretend that we're living in like a normal system anymore. You can't just pretend like, yeah, shit's just normal anymore. It doesn't, you know. Okay, here it is. And I might play the full Moist Critical video if it's not the full thing. One moment. Okay, I think it is the full thing. So we're just gonna play, but we're just gonna play the Hassan talking about it while he plays it.
Because Charlie, you don't understand. These are load-bearing. Okay, this is a load-bearing pedophilic cabal. It's too.
Yeah.
We had too big to fail with our banking system, and now we have a too big to fail situation with our international sex traffickers and sex criminals.
I mean, they're the
Okay?
same thing.
That's
the
the
banks are
problem.
involved in that.
Okay. All right, let's watch.
banks are
Let's
the
watch
sex
Penguins,
traffickers.
more like Goat Critical. Take Israel to task again.
Man, this new tactic that they're pulling out for the Epstein files that they're really digging in deep in the John Madden playbook for is unbelievably ridiculous.
Also, the banks are the drug traffickers too. They're involved in all of that organized crime.
Even by the standards
Oh
the
my God,
circus
we're-
has already set. This is like if I pissed on your head, but didn't even try and call it rain, I just called it piss. I just say, hey Buster, I'm urinating on you. And you're just supposed to like thank me for it. Last night there was a big bombshell breaking. All Epstein files released. Pam Bondi announces DOJ has released all Epstein files under the Epstein Files Transparency Act, including justified redactions and a list of high-profile names appearing in these documents. When I saw that fresh little nugget drop there, I actually thought that there was a huge Epstein file dump where they actually did
Then I
unredact
hope
everything.
Pam
Maybe
Bondi's
Pam Bondi getting biblically
performance was
smacked
really
down at
bad
that hearing the other day and
in the
embarrassing
court.
herself actually did lead to these files coming
so
out, the
goofy.
remainder of them. But it turns out that's just a lie. That's just a big-time, full-blown fib. And of course, it was a speed run to Community Noted as people went to check, only to learn there are no new files. What's being referred to here are the same files that came out a few weeks ago, the 3.5 million files from a couple weeks ago. And now the new thing here is, I guess after Pam Bondi got farmed on Rust by anyone with even a single semblance of a brain at that hearing, she huffed and puffed and then farted out a giant list of names from anyone that was even mentioned anywhere. which includes people like Janis Joplin, who died when Epstein was 17.
Died in
so this has naturally
1970.
been called out
Yeah,
by a
she's
lot of
been
people
dead.
saying to have Janis Joplin, who died when Epstein was 17, in the same list as Larry Nassar, who went to prison for
So
hundreds
Epstein's
of young
younger
women
than
and
I
child
thought. I
pornography
didn't-
with no clarification.
I'm beginning
I
to
thought he was
realize
older
that
than
so
that.
many of my audience are a bunch of Discord lifers, Discord no lifers, basically. And that's the reason why anytime I do any Discord noise, you guys lose your minds. Like, you just... It's crazy how much you use Discord, dude. I've never had my Discord notification sound on ever in my whole life. So for me, it does nothing when I do that.
I'm the
Is
only
it
one who's
connecting the
alive.
voice chat Discord sound? I don't think I have it. Oh.
Yeah, the Discord, the people who just know the Discord noises are so goofy. I don't even know that shit. I mean, I haven't been using Discord that much lately, for sure. Get off me.
I'm glad I have no
Buddy?
idea what's going on. Me either, trust me. It's crazy though. It's crazy so much.
Fuck you.
Of how either was mentioned in the files is absurd, which it is. It's done on purpose with the sole intent of confusing and muddying everything here. They combined the actual, real, evil child clients with just random people's names who appeared in emails like Janis Joplin. This is ridiculous, and it's just blatantly corrupt right in your face. There is no new files here. That is just a lie. Yet for some reason, it's being peddled by tons of people as if it's real. I guess they all got the call, so Alex Jones here preaching about how
Yeah.
Pam Bondi just unleashed the full Epstein files. She dropped her trousers and took
Yeah.
a shit on this whole
Alex
narrative
Jones
that
is
the Epstein
controlled out.
files implicate
Always
anyone in
has
this
been.
administration. In fact, it backfired bigly on the left.
He's never
on
been on the
powerful
up and up.
Dems like Bill Clinton. And others busted
wanna-
while fake smears against Trump are bullshit. Vindication for Trump. It's crazy how Alex Jones, for years, was talking about this elite pedophile ring that was raping and torturing and killing children, and now he is finally proven beyond a shadow of a doubt to be right. He was completely correct on that, and now he has to pussyfoot around the subject, just tiptoeing, walking on eggshells because some of his friends are in there. Dude went from secretly filming
Some of them,
Bohemian
all of
Grove
them.
to being best
By the way, this is awesome. Charlie's take on this is like verbatim what I've been saying. I love it. It's great. Okay.
buddies with its members. So now, we all know that this is correct. Alex Jones could have taken a victory lap on this shit, but instead he's been preoccupied with 6'7" Labubu and whatever other dog shit that is, and anytime he mentions
Oh,
the
the
Epstein
shitty
files, he has to
Zimmer
do
memes.
so with Trump's cock in his throat about it. He only focuses on the most easy, low-hanging fruit of the Epstein files like Bill Clinton. Alex Jones explores the Epstein files like
it's
this with
just
his
Clinton,
hands over
guys.
his eyes, really scared, making sure to put on the blinders so he can names, so he can laser focus on easy shit like Bill Clinton, who
Oh, we both died.
everybody knows is guilty in
That's
all
funny.
of this. Real groundbreaking stuff, Goober. It's incredible what a paid shill this guy is. And I just saw he's doing like a press tour about how all of this is the result of Trump, by the way. He went in there and said, you gotta release this now. It's time we release everything unredacted. No more, softball in it. As if Trump was the reason this happened, even after, for a
Yeah.
whole year,
Yeah,
Trump has
right.
been saying it's a hoax, it's not real, move on, move on, move on. We gotta stop caring about this Epstein stuff. Does anyone
Yep.
still care about this? No one in America cares about this. Yeah, Alex, I'm sure Trump is the one that went in there and really strong-armed the release of anything. And again, Alex Jones is saying all the files are released now. That is just provably false. That is not true. There are no new files that Pam Bondi just released, Alex. It should be obvious to anyone paying attention, or even just a smidgen of attention. You don't even have to, have your eyes glued to it or anything. Even just glancing should be pretty clear, painting an obvious picture that the powers that be are using Alex Jones as a very convenient mouthpiece to regurgitate their shit and
As I've
BP
said
player.
before, time and time again, Alex Jones is a federal agent. He's a
Yeah,
psyop.
he's right.
And if he's not a psyop,
He is a federal agent.
then the government would have created an Alex Jones style psyop regardless to basically disparage all of the very real secretive initiatives of our intelligence community to package that up with a whole bunch of garbanzo. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Alex
That
Jones
would've-
running around,
If not him,
getting
then someone
vindicated
else.
left and right, getting vindicated left and right over the course of these past couple of years, only to turn.
Well, all he was doing was co-opting with other people in like truth, like the truth movement we're saying. And I'm not just talking about right wing, just anybody who's just whistleblowing. Like a lot of people in the truth movement just get there's like a stereotype about them being crazy conservatives who, you know. Back when you were pointing this out, like back in 2019, you were being called some right wing nut conspiracy theorist. Anything about Epstein was considered right wing conspiracy theory. Not anymore. Like I was pointing this shit out, and I was never right wing. I was never a Republican. Never supported any conservative politicians. Even. But you know, I'd be pointing this shit out because it's just shit. A lot of us black people notice this shit earlier than like we see a lot of the signs earlier than you know polite community does. You know, the mainstream community does. They're we're not as comfortable, so they're not as shy about hiding how evil they are to us in the black community. We've already been getting a lot of the abuse for the longest time, so we've noticed the problems longer. We can spot them earlier. We've spotted them earlier. You know, I don't even want to play Blade anymore. Look at this bullshit scams going on. Where the hell did his bitch ass go, man? I'm gonna switch after this. This little pussy, dude. He's such a pussy. I was about to kill him, so he ran.
Three-quarters of the earth is mine to rule. I have
But yeah.
to claim the rest.
It's not like Alex Jones did not come up with this shit. Alex Jones, his whole persona and creation is based off of someone who was conservative and a truther, actually. But you know, they weren't he wasn't the only one pointing it out. But yeah, Alex Jones' whole persona comes from this guy called Bill Cooper. The CIA based this entire sort of identity off of Bill Cooper. This little pussy's just constantly trying to get me. He's targeting me. He's such a... I hate these... You always see one of the Star-Lords, too. He's another piece of the cheese. He's trying to fucking spawn camp now. You think... He's getting too cocky. It's the problem. He got so cocky, he's trying to spawn camp like the bitch that he is. I'm not gonna wait for him to deflate. I'm going to the fucking circle. God, you're such a bitch, dude. And look at what he's saying, dude. Is this that fucking... Is this the Star-Lord? I swear to God. Yeah, you're trash, native. I mean, he is the healer, though. He's not really supposed to be killing. But he barely did good at healing either. So he's just trash all around. I guess he's talking about himself. Yeah, native, you didn't really do well. Look at your stats. Like, my team just sucked, really. That's what happens when you don't have a good team. Like, my team got wiped before I even first got to the point on the first round. And I think the second round they died even before I myself got there. It's like, wow, guys, the round just started and you got team wiped before I even got there. I was just right behind you. You got wiped out. I was the only one left to kill anybody, and I killed multiple people. But whatever, that happens. You get shitty teammates. It happens.
Turn around.
It's just like in real life. You get a lot of shitty teammates. You got to be careful with who you choose to watch your back in this world. They might betray you. Yeah. They might rat you out like the fucking bottom feeder that they are.
And
too afraid to challenge these disgusting billionaire pedophiles. They love the pedophiles. That's why they want to legitimize them still, I guess.
in his moment of utter
let's legitimize their power and authority. Let's just keep doing it.
Vindication, only to turn around in his moment of utter vindication to be like, oh, it's actually all fake. I mean, it's just, Donald Trump is great. Yes, that's right. He's doing he's kidnapping people and putting them in FEMA facilities, but actually that's for good. It's for good reason.
Defend them and do a lot of sweeping for them. We are in an era where you have this information at your fingertips, and they are telling you, disregard what your eyes can see and listen to us and nothing else. It's so scary because people are willingly doing it. You can check yourself to see if there are new files that dropped, and it only takes a couple of seconds to get the real answer. No new files have dropped. You can find the truth yourself, and it takes seconds. And they know that, so they're relying on you just being too lazy and too blind and too much of a sheep, so they can just
make it easier to search through those files too.
Feed you things and get the real answer. No new files have dropped. You can find the truth yourself, and it takes seconds. And they know that, so they're relying on you just being too lazy and too blind and too much of a sheep, so they can just feed you things and have you believe them without bothering to check.
a lot of other things too. They were doing that during the pandemic, for instance, and I was pointing that out.
Let's make this quick.
And watch, in a few years, there's going to be more shit pointed out that was going on during that pandemic. I mean, even the files point out there's a lot of fuckery going on during the pandemic, but there's going to be more in the future that go over this as well, and proving me right.
So they can just lie and say that Pam Bondi just unleashed the nuke on Epstein, all of its rights. Look at that! Backfired bigly. And you won't bother to check it yourself. It's craziness.
And you know, one of the big figureheads during the pandemic was Bill Gates, you know, another fucking Epstein buddy. People are really questioning their trust of that guy now. I don't know why anybody ever trusted that motherfucker. He was never trustworthy to me. Like another white philanthropist trying to like throw his weight around in Africa. Yeah, he's so trustworthy. He's not a fucking Nazi eugenicist or anything, like his buddy Elon, who's also a Epstein buddy. You never trust any billionaires in Africa or from apartheid South Africa doing anything. You can bet it's usually going to be some Nazi shit, some fascist shit. How they made their wealth. Oh, exploiting Africa and other global South areas. Huh. That's just a coincidence, guys. Don't think about that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, honey. Yeah, they're not white supremacists or anything. Oh my fucking god. The fucking stairs. I thought they're supposed to be stairs, man. What the fuck? Why are the stairs broke? It's just broke ass fucking infrastructure. I'm not playing him. Let's go to fucking... Like, Blade just sucks, man. They made him suck. I gotta say it. He's never been good. Even when he debuted, he wasn't overpowered or nothing. But they fucking nerfed him. The last update he had was a fucking nerf, which made no fucking sense. He got nerfed. He's not good, man. You can, I mean, if you really try hard with him, you can do some shit, but it's too much effort, man. It's like with BP. Yeah, I can do some cool shit with Black Panther, but it takes too much effort to even do anything with that motherfucker. With all these cheese characters around, yeah, good luck. Good fucking luck. Like, you gotta have a goddamn degree. And you got this shitty ass Spider-Man who's a pussy. He just tries to get close enough to do the lock-on punch, which you can't even deflect against. It just locks on. It's stupid, man. Pussy ass Spider-Man, shut up. Fucking tired of him. Why is this beam going farther than it usually does, too? I don't like that. Okay, whatever, guys. They just cheesing. I mean, they're just like... It might also be a connection issue on top of the team sucking ass. Okay, oh yeah. Right when he's about to die, he runs away like a pussy. See, it's you never not see a fucking Scarlet Witch or a fucking this character who also doesn't need to. They don't need to aim either. They have a lock-on beam, and all of the projectiles of Cloak and Dagger lock on. You don't have to aim at all. They just lock on. Like so. It's all the scrubby players who don't have to use any fucking skill who play these fucking characters. That's why they're so... You see them all the time. There's no aiming required, that's why. You got a beam, Emma Frost. Barely have to aim with that character either. You just hold beam. Hold right, hold left click. That's it. No aiming. You move your mouse. But you don't run out of ammo. You have constant ammo. Oh my fucking god. Stupid asses. I can't believe it only hit one person. That's ridiculous, dude. She fucking bubble, dude. Fuck your bubble, bitch. Fucking Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Lagger. Might as well call them that. Lagging the shit. Abusing lag all day. All these cheese characters abuse lag too. Like they do good no matter what the fucking latency is. That's why people keep using them. They can. Like if you have the worst fucking latency in the world, you can really top with them. So like people who are like in fucking Antarctica can do well with these characters. If they abuse lag, they supersede any lag to get the upper hand. Shit ass characters.
And it sucks that it works so well. If you do bother to do any amount of actual research on the Epstein files, you'll find it's more than just Democrats. It's Democrats and it's Republicans. It's a ton of the world's most...
The whole Alex Jones is such a partisan hack. I don't know why he keeps pretending like he's not. I'm unbiased. I don't take sides. When all he does is defend the Republicans or conservatives, unless they disagree with the Republican Party.
And it sucks that it works so well. Nuke on Epstein, all of it's relying on you just being too lazy and too blind and too much of a sheep so they can just feed you things and have you believe them without bothering to check. So they can just lie and say that Pam Bondi just unleashed the nuke on Epstein, all of its rights. Look at that! Backfired
and it's
bigly.
like, it's vibes,
and you won't
dude.
bother to check it yourself.
It's like they hope people just fall for the vibes. We're gonna vibe gaslight our way out of this one, guys. Yeah, she dropped the nuke. that gets the Democrats, not us though, not the current administration.
Craziness, and it sucks that it works so well. If you do bother to do any amount of actual research on the Epstein files, you'll find it's more than just Democrats. It's Democrats and it's Republicans. It's a ton of the world's most powerful people that have engaged in some of the most unthinkable evil actions imaginable. And these monsters, these worms, treat it like a joke. CoffeeZilla just made a video on it. Howard Lutnick in particular, he's always busting a gut laughing anytime Epstein's even brought up.
I am increasingly disgusted by the way this is all a big joke to liars like Howard Lutnick, who deceive the American public about the status of his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
That guy was there. I wasn't going.
Now he testifies under oath that he actually went to the island of the creep and brought his kids.
We had lunch on the island.
Dude.
That is true, for an hour, and we left with all of my children.
Nevertheless, every time Epstein is brought up, this guy can't stop chuckling. Here's Lutnick laughing again when Trump is addressing a question about Epstein.
To talk about how to respond.
He's laughing. I'm looking at him
I
right
don't know.
now.
I could ask you that question.
He thinks it's the funniest thing he's ever heard. And maybe it's because they really think we are buying it. Maybe it's because they think, hey, we're just going to get away with this. We can just keep, it's so...
now it's CoffeeZilla talking, so I guess CoffeeZilla also talked about it.
Are so brazen.
I might
they
play
are
both
literally
of the videos
laughing in your face
later.
about it. They know they're getting away with it.
Charlie
They're
watching a
not
clip of
even
CoffeeZilla.
trying to hide it anymore. It's just so brazen, like CoffeeZilla said. And then you have people like Alex Jones that are just parroting that same shit, like, oh, everyone's absolved except for the people we don't like. And also, by the way, even if it was only the people you don't like that are implicated here and guilty, why aren't they being arrested? Ask yourself that question. Why aren't the people like Bill Clinton being arrested? Why is nobody getting arrested for the Epstein files? I know I've already said this, but even if the
Trump
only
dropped the
people...
nuke on Pam Bondi.
Charlie, you don't understand. These are load-bearing pedophiles, okay? This is a load-bearing pedophilic cabal. We had too big to fail with our banking system, and now we have a too big to fail situation with our international sex traffickers and sex criminals. Okay? That's the problem. Okay? Do I need to remind you that the Dow was over 50,000? Do I need to remind you that the Dow was over 50,000? It comes down to 49,999. We'll talk. But right now, the Dow's over 50,000. How do you think we got there? With these load-bearing pedophiles.
People that were guilty in here, like, why wouldn't Trump and this administration be going fucking full throttle, whole hog at them, trying to throw them in the slammer? Food for thought, I suppose. Perhaps it's because they know if they went down, it would put them at risk too, because it's not just the people you don't like. You are just so focused on the ones you don't like that you'll block out all of the other shit. You will not use your own fucking brain. Now, another big thing that's come out...
Wait a minute. Somebody said the Dow is under 50,000. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? The Dow is at 49,000?
Who gives a fuck? It's not the real economy anyway. But you see, the shit that I'm talking about, like, there's other characters that have shit that characters that I want to play should be doing. Like, the shit that Rogue is doing is actually how Black Panther should fight. Like, she has a big fucking energy shield surrounding her and she does martial arts. That's what the fuck Black Panther's supposed to have. That's just... He should have that fucking vibranium energy coming off of him and shit and kicking the shit out of people. He's like an expert martial artist. On top of being a scientist, which the fucking movies never really portrayed well. They wanted to make it look like only his sister is smart. Black Panther don't talk about that. He's not like supposed to be equal to fucking Mr. Fantastic or Tony Stark intellect-wise or anything. We don't want to ever have him talking about science in any way. He can't be involved in that science discussion about time travel. Only Ant-Man and fucking Hulk. Not Black Panther though. Even fucking Doctor Strange, like his intelligence is shown, and they even have a training montage with him. Like, they don't even have a training montage with Black Panther showing any of his intellect, any of his, martial prowess, none of that. We don't get to see that. It's like they didn't really try with EP in his own fucking movie. Got the healer. Anyway, let's play more of this till I gotta go.
It's over. It's fucking over, dude. It's done.
Now, where are you going, Gene? Oh, that's not
crazy.
Gene. That's fucking Deadpool. Someone's healing his ass. What a
oh no, dude, we're fucked. Yeah, I need a longer Undertaker.
What the fuck? Why did he die already? Should have been dead.
Guys, people are telling me that was under 50,000 right now.
I'm gonna fast forward this. He's still talking about the Dow.
You gotta put your hand in the cash register right now. Go to the nearest bodega and put your hand in the cash register right now. Their money is your money.
Yes.
That it seems like a lot of mainstream media and a lot of
healing him?
Twitter
Probably.
personalities refuse to speak
healed.
on is Epstein's potential ties to Israel. It's very weird. Yet no one really seems to want to talk about that connection. Why is that? I just find it odd how you have so many Twitter patriots and mainstream outlets that just outright ignore this potential connection of Epstein and Israel. And Israel...
Wait a minute, but also, have you thought about how Epstein might be a Russian, Chinese, Iranian asset?
Yeah, totally, guys.
I'm just saying. It could be.
He's joking. He knows that's dumb.
Just
but they tried to do that on one of these fucking news outlets. They tried to make yeah, they work for the Chinese and the Russians, guys. They're the ones who are really running the Epstein Island. Even though, like, even the fucking Epstein files, they're talking about China and Russia and saying, like, damn it, we need to do something about them, okay? They're like a competition. We don't like their economy. We don't like that communist shit, all right? We hate that. We got to make things good for our, scam artist tech billionaires, basically, and our eugenics programs. Yeah, because that's totally communist eugenics. Not like they fucking fought a whole army full of eugenicists or nothing.
Is a very important subject in American politics, it seems.
Well, not that
politicians can't
but China
stop praising them, blazing them, and Trump in particular, his mouth has become a glory.
Russia did fight eugenicists. They still have that history, even though they're not communists anymore. They still fought the Nazis. That history is still there. That stigma is still there. They actually celebrate Victory Day over the Nazis still, while the West doesn't. There's no Victory Day against the Nazis over here. We don't have that. We have 4th of July. We don't have Victory Day against the Nazis, though. That's fucked up. Because the West likes the Nazis. Our country likes them. They were secretly supporting them. That's why we don't have that holiday over here. We don't have that celebration day over here. Shut up, Rocket. Fuck out of my way, Mr. Fucktastic. Piece of shit. We're the fucking Gumby. Now we can fight. You want to fight now? Let's fight then, bitch. Oh, he's still in his fat mode. Fuck these pussies. Ah, they saw me. I thought I was slick. I'm not. Not Slick Willie. Not like him yet. Or at all. I don't ever want to be like him. You want to fight now, Rogue? Bring your bitch ass down here. Oh, you got your friends, though. Your friends saved you. Piece of shit. All right.
For Netanyahu. So don't you think it would be something worth talking about and investigating if there is potentially a
we don't want to talk about that
between Epstein and Israel? I mean, I feel
Alex
like
Jones, back when he was, starting off his grift, he did used to entertain the narrative about Mossad and Israel having a lot of influence I'd say it's like a partnership. They don't have dominant influence. They just have there's like a big partnership that Israel and the U.S. have, and they overlap, you know. So you see, because Israel is a Western creation. Israel is mainly an extension of the Western sort of, you know, the U.S. It's an extension of the U.S. basically. It used to be an extension of Britain, but now U.S. is taking the place of Britain. Did we win? Yeah, I think we did win. Yeah, I switched a bit, so I didn't do very well. I'm not the best with Daredevil yet either.
Would be something that a lot of people would want to know more information about to find out if it's true or not or what's going on.
Yeah, but back in Alex Jones' day, he would, you know, entertain the idea about, you know, the Jewish bankers and all that shit. They run everything. You know, he used to be like a bit more with that idea. You know, not just noticing that there's a partnership between the U.S. They just solely blamed the Jews, not any of the white sort of business partners they're working with, any American sort of politicians or wealthy elite that they're working with. No, they're not paid attention to as much. You know, that's glossed over more. You know, we don't want to talk about the Knights of Malta, none of that shit. That's because that's too white. We want to just make it look like it's only the Jews, you know. And we don't want to acknowledge that it's a partnership between all of these wealthy elite, and some of them are Jewish. They're not all Jewish, though. You know, pay no mind to the Vatican. You know, none of that shit. Right? We don't want to acknowledge that. But yeah, he pointed out the whole, you know, the Israel thing back in the day. Now he doesn't even bother to talk about Israel, and he says it's. He likes to say it's Iran. Yeah, it's Iran. They run Hollywood. He literally tried to say this. He says Iran. He wanted to use like the Jewish conspiracy about the Jews running media, and apply it to Iranians. He really wanted to gaslight people with this idea. Yeah, it's Iran that's running all of our entertainment media and all of our news media. Yeah, it's Iran. That makes a lot of sense, guys. A country that's sanctioned by the majority of the fucking planet outside of China and Russia and North Korea, you know? Yeah, they're the ones controlling all of our major media. Yeah, right. That's how you, like, if you're not dumb and not a racist, that's how you could have spotted that Alex Jones was a lying grifter early on. But, you know, if you're a dumb hayseed, hillbilly, huckleberry, you would have just bought that dumbass talking point and never questioned it. But he said that so long ago too. Like, I don't know why anybody was still believing him when he's saying dumb shit like that. Like, yeah, it's Iran, guys. They run everything
on there because, again, every politician in this country, this administration and even previous administrations, love to bend over for Israel.
I came into Congress 13 years ago with the stated intention of being the leading defender of Israel in the United States Senate. Right. I've worked every day to do that.
We need America to wake up and prioritize Israel and bring home Israelis and make sure we stand by our #1 ally in Israel.
And that's Kash Patel.
What cause is dear to your heart?
Cause is dear to my Israel.
Like, Kash Patel's not even a real politician. I mean, he didn't like he didn't take any like fucking courses and like, it's not like, usually a lot of politicians, you know, they have degrees in social sciences or they're lawyers or something. Like, Kash Patel isn't any of that. He was a fucking podcaster. And why the fuck is this motherfucker running the FBI? Because he's a podcaster. That's why. He's a good asset. It's not because he has good credentials and he has ethics. No. He's a podcaster, meaning he's just a guy who can be compromised to do bad shit easily. And he's popular. He had a popular following, I guess. So he's useful. And if we hire him, people will think we're hiring people who just care about the truth, because he's just some based podcaster. All right? Who regurgitated every right-wing talking point. I think he also part of that Tate following, or Tate-like following. Yeah. I don't know. I never watched Cash Patel. I just know he was a fucking shitty podcaster. Like, I wasn't a personal enjoyer of him myself. I just know about his podcasting.
Of Israel.
What is number one?
I have said to people when they ask me if this capital crumbled to the ground, the one thing that would remain is our commitment to our aid. And I don't even call it aid, our cooperation with Israel. That's fundamental to who we, fundamental.
Miriam Adelson is amazing. What she has
Miriam
done
Adelson,
for
she's a Zionist
Israel,
billionaire.
for our country, and for this world is second to none. Thank
She funded,
you, my friend.
she gave a lot of money to
The sad
Donald
truth
Trump.
is,
That's
for way too long, anti-Semitism has been allowed to grow unchecked in this country. Too many institutions have abdicated their moral responsibility to speak up.
There's an additional 100 clips I probably could have pulled, but these were the ones that were top of mind, and I think it's pretty clear that Israel is an extremely important...
Yeah, they are. That's for sure.
That was crazy.
Oh, this bitch, where did she come from?
That was crazy. This is mimetic warfare. Please stop. No.
Subject to the powerful politicians in this country. Fucking Ted Cruz goes as far as to say it's the sole reason he got into politics is to defend them. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't know how that's not treasonous. He is a representative in our country who is openly stating that his priorities are a foreign entity. Whatever, I guess. I suppose that's fine by today's standards. I don't really get how. And boy howdy, isn't that Nancy Pelosi statement quite the eye-opener. Even if everything crumbles over here, we will still find a way to honor our aid to Israel. We'll start botting in RuneScape if that's what it takes to make enough money to send it to Israel. Damn everything else here, that's the most important part. Pretty crazy shit, I would think. I feel like maybe I'm on the crack pipe here, but that should be a little concerning that the politicians that are supposed to be representing this country seem much more focused on the interests of another. But anyway, my point is, with the release of all of these Epstein files, even though hundreds of the files are just completely worthless garbage that are fully fucking redacted, just
too many redactions.
There
but
is
still, there's
a
a lot
lot
of
that remains that
bad shit in there.
showcases
In
a
spite of that, that's
potential
just how bad it
connection
is.
Of Epstein and Israel.
Like if you know
now, of course,
all of
nothing's
it,
confirmed or anything, but
you know
shouldn't
that our
at
leaders
least
are just
warrant
even
some
way
kind of
worse.
investigation, at least some kind of poking around? This administration is very blunt about how little they care about the Epstein files. They literally say that. Trump always talked about how no one should care about this and move on. And also, they're very open about, we're probably not going to look to investigate anything. There's nothing actionable in there. Whoops-a-daisy. Can't do anything about it. Sorry. And, of course, Perjury Patel just continues to lie about it. But anyone that actually takes a peek at it should at least find it odd that a lot of these outlets, like journalist outlets, a lot of politicians, and a lot of the paid shills online are not talking about the Epstein-Israel connection in any capacity whatsoever. And when they do talk about Epstein as a potential spy, they always make a mention of CIA, or, you know, maybe not being a CIA spy, but never going as far as to talk about a potential connection to Israel. CIA, that should be very weird.
They work together.
Why is that something not to talk about when Israel is such a huge piece of this country, apparently? Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't that be something that would be more discussed by the mainstream? It's all.
We got to show Charlie the drop site articles that have been written on this for the record, because it would probably fucking blow his mind. Like if he saw the drop site, if he saw the fucking drop site articles that have come out of Jeffrey Epstein's long-standing commitment to the beautiful nation state of Israel, I mean, that would be, he would be extra woke. He would go from, he's woke as fuck right now, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All so blatantly corrupt. Anyway, just wanted to yap about this latest lie. That's really about it. See ya.
Great video overall. The normies are on it. Very cool. Very much on board with this. Love it. Love.
Wish the right-click spear went longer
Personally,
than
I'm
that.
obsessed with the new soundbite era you've entered here, Unc. Yeah, I'm soundboard.
He's got the fucking soundboard in there.
I'm doing soundboards
doing that
over and over
shit
again. You can't
Ethan
use sound
Klein
effects
was
from
doing,
games you haven't played on stream.
Which was annoying.
This is one way to really fuck up all the clip chimping with the haters.
Oh, is that how that's why he's doing it? I don't know. Okay, let's get off of that. I gotta go. I gotta go after this match, but yeah, it was a good match. And it was a good thing we were listening to earlier. That out of here. We don't want any of that. None of that in here. We don't like that on the menu. Out of here, Rocket. Oh, I was about to wipe the entire team. Damn it, game. Why don't you let me assassinate in optimum proficiency? Shit. I was about to kill them. I was about to send them to the other dimension. The home for infinite losers. Right, when am I gonna get out of here? I don't know. I might stream when I get home. Who knows? We'll see. This was just a random fucking stream. I haven't done one since that Valentine's stream. If anyone sees this, have a good night. Or no, it's daytime. Well, have a good day. It's morning. And a good weekend if I don't stream. But I might stream tomorrow if I don't stream tonight. Take care. This will be my background noise for work at least. I needed something. It's been a while. I gotta get through this awful last day of work. Bye.